Hello, what's up guys? It's your boy Kevin here, and this is a continuation of the last video on what you should do before you start any binary trade. And last time we checked about we checked the VPN and what a VPN is and what it does. Actually, a VPN is something that hides your IP address so that the broker does not really understand which kind of IP address that you're using on your account. Because when you use one single IP address, then they normally bookmark it, and then they will manipulate it so that when you trade, each and every trade that you do, you will not be profitable on all the trades that you'll do. So at least we can say that you will get all your trades right, but you will profit at least 10 to 15% of all the trades that you'll do if you use a VPN. Because if you don't use a VPN, you will be using your your IP address that is known by the broker, and that will be detrimental on your side. So when you use a VPN, then you change that VPN from at least 3 times in a week. At least 3 times in a week, but if it's possible, you should change it each and every day. Okay. So, and another thing we saw that when you're using a VPN, then a VPN helps you to have a lot of speed on your internet. So the best thing, if you don't have a VPN, but at least you should have a faster internet, that will be still good. And that will still be good. So you should also have a fast internet connection, because if you don't have a fast internet connection, then the bot will not do analysis as required, and then will lead you to losses. Okay, so that is another thing. So another thing here we saw on the last video was the incognito browser. Basically, the incognito browser does not leave your history, your browsing history. Okay, so the incognito window is best, because when you use the incognito window, all the history that you'll be browsing, all the trades that you'll be doing on some particular history will not be recorded. And those recorded history is the one that broker needs, so that he can manipulate your browser, so that you don't have a lot of wins. Because you see, this is business. So if each and every time you're winning, then the broker will not be happy. It's just the same thing as betting. Teams will brokers, or in this case the bookmakers, will manipulate the teams, and so that you don't win. So sometimes, for those who know football, you see, maybe you stake about against Man City, like the last game was a Man City and Brighton, right? So most of you guys knew that Man City will win. So, but you see, that happens because the bookmakers have paid a lot of money so that Man City don't win, so that you can lose on their side. That is exactly that is the kind of mode of business that is going on. So with this, binary.com is also the same thing. Whenever you're browsing, whenever you do everything, they normally track you, and after they track you, they can know what you do, then they can manipulate your browser. So each and every trade, you can't win all the trades, but I can't say that you will win everything if you do what I'm telling you, but at least you will win more than 10 to 15% than the normal trades that you normally do. Okay, but today we are going to see the CCleaner and the softwares. So most of you guys know about CCleaner. It's kind of a very old software that you use to clean your computer. And this, what happens is that it says that the metal lists above are necessary, okay, which is the VPN and the incognito browser is necessary for personal protection from broker, right? So the two above that we've mentioned, which is VPN and incognito window, protects you from the broker, okay? Is a personal protection. But this one, the CCleaner, is used to prepare the computer for sure speed, okay? You can use a VPN and a fast internet connection, but if your computer is not clean enough, you still won't get a lot of speed that is needed. So since seconds of time can decide everything on tick trading, okay? So if the computer is clean, it can decide on every tick when you're trading. So let's start by the main thing. We strongly recommend to clear cookies, history, and cache. So the CCleaner software does everything. It cleans your cookie, history, and cache in your browser before starting trading. So these are the things that you should do before starting any trade. So if you trade and you traded yesterday and you still trade today with a lot of history and the cookies that are there in your browser, that is a recipe to losing trades, okay? So in your browser before trading on this, so mostly is binary.com and derive.com is just the kind of the same thing, because it has been working on binary.com, but lately now they are going to derive.com. So all this you can still trade on the two, okay? But you can use your same password and username, okay? So these are the brokers. This is the one broker, so you can use any of these with the same username password. So are you subscribing to a binary broker and start trading without deleting cookies? Be careful, because you are throwing away your money. You see what I mean here? The cookie, now this is what a cookie is similar to a small text file that is released on without your knowledge on your computer by the website you visited, okay? So when you visit derive.com or even binary.com, they leave this small text file on your computer, okay, without you knowing. So it's useful to save your preferences and improve the site performance in a foreseeable case of subsequent visit, okay? This is what normally happens when, let's take for example, you went to a certain website, okay, and while browsing on another website, or let's say google.com, then you see some ads that have the same thing that you had browsed before. So that's what normally happens, is that they put cookies on your browser, okay? And this is the way they can track you. So which is the same similar to the trades. When you're trading on your binary account, they track everything that you're doing, okay, for that particular session. Because if they track you on that particular session, it actually helps them to understand who you are, okay? And let's take for example you are winning trades. They can automatically know that you are winning trades, okay? And in that sense, they can now manipulate your browser so that you don't win some trades. That's basically what is happening. And cookies are not harmful in of themselves, but a broker uses them to keep track of your visit. You see, they keep track of your visit, especially earlier, you probability don't want this to be recorded. Okay, they record each and every session that you're doing, and this aspect seems unimportant, actually has a great economic value, and disregarding it means that you are throwing away money right in the window. So if they track you, you're actually throwing away money. So we see that the broker or any other broker, as you know, is always looking for new visitors, traders to increase their odds, and profits to spend measurable resources in advertising, economic agreement with the sites that help you with this purpose. When you open an account with a new broker, probably after ticking a banner or a text containing a link, they'll provide a reward to the affiliated site that come from them. Logically, this does not result anything on your part from the same pretty incentives, which mostly is acceptable to all traders, and should they profit, they should temporarily prohibit making withdrawals. Okay, so as you know and have noticed more than one, a broker always gives more chances to win for new trades. You might also notice that new bots trade well, but their performances deteriorates with time. You see, now this is the point that I wanted to make. With the bots that have provided you in the recent past, you have noticed most of them is that when they're used more than once, the broker always gives more chances to win for new traders. Okay, if you are a new trader, the broker will give you a chance to win. You will also notice that new bots trades well, right? But their performance deteriorates with the time. This is what I mean now. If I give you the bots which is new and you trade it on your account, you will actually profit with that bot. Okay, you will basically profit with that bot, and that is just like betting, right? Because when you win one, then you'll want to win more and more, right? So when the broker gives you a chance to win, okay, they basically take not your sessions and how you do your trades. They actually read everything that you're doing online. Okay, so that they can use that bot, they can study that bot, so whenever you trade it on other days, you will not be profitable, because they will have taken all your sessions, they will have studied what you're doing, and you will not be profitable with that bot, and maybe that bot will not be profitable at all. That's why even some guys which I know one of my friends don't give away his bots, because they know that if they give away his bots, then the market will know exactly what they're doing, and then what will happen, they will study the bot plus those who are using the bot, so that they don't win again. So the broker will know the strategy they're using, and that's why the only way they can use that, or they can know that, is using the cookies. Okay, that's why we're saying each and every time you're trading, you should clear up your cookies, so that when the broker has known the cookie or that particular bot that you're using, then it will be hard for them to track you up, because you're not giving up their cookies. So you'll find that two of you maybe are clearing their cookies, but others are losing with the same bots. Like the bots that I've been providing you here, some are telling me that they win today and tomorrow they're not winning again. Okay, and sometimes it also happens that when you try to load the bot will not run. Why? Because you haven't cleared your cookies, and the broker know that cookie, that bot is making you money. So this is business, guys. They don't want to lose that opportunity. They don't want to lose that money. So if they give you more opportunities to win, they will be losing on their side. That's why each and every time, do what? Clear up your cookies. So, and when you delete your cookies and caches before trading, you force the broker to use its own algorithm. You see, the broker now is forced to use its own algorithm against itself. In theory, these methods can increase your chance of profits from 10 to 15%. This is what I was saying. So if you clear your cookies, if you've been winning 20 trades, then you will be now winning 22 trades or 25 trades. Okay, now you have increased your chances to win by 10 to 15% of what you've been winning. Not 100%, but 10 to 15%. Okay, so tips to get PC performance for binary.com. Okay, you can download CCleaner from here, and I'll also show you how to use it. You can download it from here. You can just write this one down, then you can use it. Okay, and then you can also read this here. Maybe I can read it for you. Run this every end of each and every day. Okay, and make sure you have it updated weekly. Okay, so download malware buys from this. Okay, so this is now antivirus. Run a small scan of 2 days and update it weekly. So this is also antivirus, is also good. Download cleanup and a primary download site. Now you can download it from here. Yeah, now these are not mandatory, but the CCleaner here is mandatory, because actually if you don't have antivirus, it's also not good for your PC and other stuff. But you see, CCleaner is mandatory program. This malware buys and cleanup is optional. Their presence is not necessarily, but if you have this CCleaner here, then you're good to go. And I'll also show you how you can use that CCleaner. So we'll cover this time synchronization on the next video. I just want to show you how you can use CCleaner and end this video. I don't want this video to be long, so that we'll be taking parts and parts, so that you also digest what I teach you in this channel. Because if I give you like 2 hours video, then you'll not digest anything. But if I give you in bits, then you can digest. Okay. So after you go to this website here, you download and install it. So it will be something like this. Okay, I was doing mine each and every time, each and every day I do mine. Let me just show you what you do. Now this one cleans everything. I'll just show you what it does. Maybe what I can do, I can cancel so that I can show you. Okay, so you see I have 15,399 trackers for today. You see, and this is in the space of junk and apps for security upgrades. Yeah, this is a pro version. If you need pro version, you can just buy it. but what I want to show you here is custom clean. This is the most the best icon is what we need actually. Now this is it's a free account, but if you need a paid account you can just buy it. Okay, and each and every day check for updates. You just click here and you check for updates. You see we have a little version. So you come here to custom clean after installing this CCleaner, then you analyze. You see, if you have Microsoft Edge, Chromium, Internet Explorer, okay, and all this stuff, you just come here to analyze. After clicking custom clean, you analyze. Now it will analyze everything, all the cookies that are there, everything that is there, okay, everything that is highlighted here. You see these are cookies. Each and every browser has its cookies, okay, and then temporary files. Now it will analyze everything, and then you will run the CCleaner so that it cleans everything. So it still analyzes. I'll just pause this video so that it analyzes, and I'll be back. Yes, after analyzing it, after you click analyze, it will analyze everything here, and then you run the CCleaner. You just click here, run the CCleaner, and then you continue. It will delete each and everything on your browser so that your browser is clean, track free. I'll also pause this video so that it doesn't take a lot of time. As you can see, it is done. Everything has been deleted here, okay. The cleaning is complete. So everything, if you finish it, if it's done, it will show you the cleaning is complete. And that is how, then you just close it. And that is how you clean your cache and your cookies. So see you on the next video. Oh, sorry, if you haven't subscribed, also subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss each and every video that we post. See you in the next video.